Max Ryan from Los Angeles, California. Enjoy the show.
麦克斯·瑞恩是近几年在多部电影里出演反派角色的英国演员，例如《托卡列夫》《死亡飞车》等等。他曾在2001年时客串了李连杰大哥的《龙之吻》，但更多人知道他是因为《欲望都市2》里的沙漠大叔。那个亮瞎眼的帅啊！今天我们有幸请来这个小鲜肉及大叔医生的麦克斯·瑞恩来做专访。
Sex and the City was more true. I'm a kind of a jovial person, more of a happy, uplifting kind of fun guy. When I'm stressed, I laugh a lot. Doing that movie was more who I am.
My apologies, ladies, for disturbing your fun. Garol, my friend, if you would do me the kindness of calling the hotel, telling them I'll be an hour or two late.
That was a lot of fun. It was working with a huge brand. Prior to that, I'd done movies like Death Race with Jason Statham and The Foreigner with Steven Seagal and all of these mad action things and then some dramas. But the Sex and the City was a game changer because that was a very big, true American popcorn movie that had a demographics that still continues in my career today. Real nice guys, very successful, likable, fun, likes women, obviously. No secret there, right? When you're doing movies and you're an actor, you're either playing the leading man or the bad guy. So because I've still been building my career and I was offered the bad guy role. My first movie was with Jet Li called Kiss of the Dragon. That was my first real bad guy role. That set the presidency of the movies that I was going to go. And I was just a victim of circumstances because I was actually good at those roles, you know what I mean? That's USS Indianapolis. It's a true story of the ship that was taken, the nuclear bomb is obviously in the war, and it was sank by the Japanese sub. They were perishing at sea for 5 days and most of them were eaten by sharks, went down with the ship. I think there was about 1,200 guys. I think there was about 372 guys that actually survived. It releases in 2016 on Memorial Day. It's my second movie with Nick actually. He's a great guy and a great actor. The movie looks stunning from what I've heard. My character is Chuck, that's his nickname. He was basically flying over the sea, and when he was looking down he saw this oil spill, so he just presumed that it was a submarine. So he went back to the cockpit, turned the plane around, and he's coming down to actually take these guys out, and realized that they were American soldiers that were in the sea.
原来麦克斯做演员以前是摩托赛车手，经过一次从死门关走一遭的事故后，他决定放弃赛车，从而投身于演艺事业。
I'd done it for so long, and I just wanted something new in my life, you know what I mean? And it was actually more my mother's decision than mine. She was like, "You should go and be in the movies." I'm like, "I don't think so, Mom." I'm like, really? I mean, seriously? Steve McQueen was, I was only looking at pictures of him on the Great Escape when he was jumping over the fence on the mud. Steve McQueen was a true live sports guy. He can ride a bike and drive a car, and besides doing some of the best movies of our time, he was the ultimate in cool, very good looking guy and a true American icon. And he's quite funny because he's as passionate about bikes as I'm passionate about bikes. Then there's only a few actors in the world that are really passionate, that have raced at a serious competitive level. I started riding bikes when I was 8-9 years old, and it's a very big thing in my life. I've done a lot of stunt stuff in cars, so anything that has gas and wheels and an engine, yeah, you can count me in.
麦克斯拍过了这么多类型的电影，我们来听听他最想出演的角色和他最不想拍的电影类型吧。
One role I'd really like to give a shot at would to play Bond. If you give me a shot at that would be something. A, it's a challenge. B, I can physically do the majority of those things that those guys do, even though some of the stunts are pretty out there, wire work and what have you. But I just find the characters very interesting, suave Englishman that is multi-level, and I think that all of the roles that I played in my past kind of leads me to a lot of different places where I want to go as an actor. I can't watch horror movies for the life of me, but I think I could do a horror movie, but only for the first few scenes and I'd be out. So, I was watching a movie not long ago and I was thinking, this is really interesting dialogue. You know, it was nice delivery, nice photography, and next news, I mean, I think it was Saw or something. And I'm watching Saw and I was trying to turn the TV off and I was like, but it's good, but it's not. And I was like, no, turn it off. I ended up watching it. I watched it, yeah, and it killed me.
之前麦克斯说到，他的妈妈十分支持他当演员。现在有许多家长都非常反对自己的孩子们从事娱乐工作。那我们来听听麦克斯对这件事情有什么看法吧。
That's a good question. I mean, you're talking about different cultures. You know, different cultures are in every country in the world. We have different boundaries. We have different religions. We have different obligations to our family. We grow up and we emulate our mother and father a lot of the time. Sometimes you get people that don't fit into the groove. They're like the black sheep of the family, and that's a common saying, the black sheep of the family, where you don't follow the presidency of, and you don't emulate your mother and father's, upbringing. It's not about being disrespectful to your family and not emulating your family and not doing what they think's right. I think with all due respect to everybody, if you have it in your heart and your soul that you want to do something, then you should ultimately follow your dreams and stick with it, and at all cost. But still be respectful towards your family and recognize what they want, but to say, be with me on this journey, and I would appreciate that. You're watching Hello Hollywood on iQIYI.